Yeah. So I would say the first thing, if we're thinking about how do we move from command and control to collaboration and to co-creation, is as leaders, we need to get very clear on what good looks like, right? You may not be able to dictate exactly how people are going to do the work we need to do, but you have to give them a very clear sense of here's what we want to accomplish, and I'm open to ideas on how we accomplish it. I can't micromanage and tell you how, right? So number one is that idea of clarity along with some understanding that there's flexibility here. Number two is you've got to respect their contributions, even if you don't agree with them. You don't have to agree with them, but when you're leading a team and you're trying to co-create what we're going to do as a team and how we're going to accomplish our tasks, they're going to submit ideas that don't sound like the brightest ideas out there. But if you shoot them down, you'll never get ideas from them again. And we call this psychological safety inside of the model, which I know we'll dive into a bit, but that's kind of what it means to be applied. You don't have to agree with them, but you do have to hear their idea out and help bring them to the place where they see it's not the right idea. You have to train them to think the way you think so that in the future you can trust how they think, right? And then the third, and I think the most important for keeping motivation high, et cetera, is you've got to remind the team to be united around what I would call who is served by the work that we do. That we have a clear and concise definition of here's what we want to accomplish. I'm open to ideas on how we want to accomplish it. And here is the good we're going to do in the world by doing it. There's a lot of research that suggests, we call this pro-social motivation, or in the book, Pro-Social Purpose. There's a lot of research that suggests that Gen Z in particular is far more motivated by that pro-social element, the desire to protect and promote the well-being of others, than previous generations. And so they're looking to you as the leader to tell that story about the good we're doing in the world by being a part of this. That'll keep them engaged in the
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love.
I'm going to go with shared purpose, feeling our team's work has meaning.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love.
I think if we're talking about long-term performance, respectful conflict, right? Because we need to learn how to get those best ideas out.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fake.
Empathy in action or respectful conflict.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got.
I don't know that you can have respectful conflict without that empathy and action sense, but so let's go with that. Yeah.
Empathy in action.
Yeah.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and